Hi, my name is Sharon, and I just want to introduce to you my mother, the author of Training Up a Child, What a Child Sees Matters, Aileen Lyons. Hello.
Hi, hi. I thank God for being here today. I would like to put out a disclaimer first that I am not a child psychologist or uh, all of this is from my own personal experience. And I want to make sure everybody understand that. And I can truly say that from my personal experience, I've learned a lot from watching others and from the mistakes that I've made myself in training my children. Well, first, I want to let you know about, uh, where I got the title. The title was Proverbs 22:6, and it says in the King James, it said, "Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it." And so, and then for the New Living Translation, it reads, "Direct your children onto the right path, and when they are older, they will not leave it." And so I thought maybe that would be good because we need to know what it means to train up a child.
Mhm.
And then what is it saying that in the way that he should go? And so I just figured that the certain topics that the Lord gave me was the first thing I put in the book was the meaning of train up a child, and the subtopic was learning from other experiences,
Mhm.
from others' experience, the things that they went through. And I also learned from my own, experience by going by what somebody told me would be the correct way to correct my child or to train my child. And then I learned later that they weren't doing what they was telling me to do. And so I had to find my own technique. And so I feel as you learn your child, then you will learn your way of taking care of that child, because you have to build a relationship with your child, and you have to know each child personality.
Mhm.
Now, if you don't know the child personality and you're trying to do a child like somebody else said that they did theirs or how they trained theirs, then a lot of times that may not work for you. Your child's personality might be entirely different
Mhm.
than that person's child personality. So each child, I believe, is different. I had 4 children, each one of them were different, and I couldn't expect or treat them the same in the sense that I had to know their personality and build that relationship so I would know how they thought and how they went about doing certain things. Well, I had 4 children of my own, and those four I had to find a way to train them because I wasn't near my parents.
Knowing that this book came out in 2019 and what we were coming into in the next year is very timely and purposeful to have it come out the year before, possibly to prepare us or to let us know we're going to have to get back to the basics of training our children ourselves.
What I wanted to kind of piggyback on what you said about getting back to the basics.
Mm-hmm.
And to get back to the basics, we have to go to the Word of God, because God has given us everything we need in His Word for every situation we encounter.
Mm-hmm.
And He gave us children. He allowed us to have children. I'll put it like that. He allowed us to have children. And I don't believe that He would give us the opportunity to have a child and He not give us some type of some type of
Guidance.
instruction or
Mm-hmm.
a way to raise or train a child. So I think it's so important for us to go back to the basics by getting back in the Word of God and learning, because that's how I had to learn. That's how I started seeing how it needed to be put in a book. This needed to be put in a book so that people can go back to the Word. And if you love God, you're going to do all you can to follow through with what He says in His Word. And everybody not going to agree with your technique, but you have to do what He is saying, and it will work out best for you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. So if you want to purchase your copy of Train Up a Child, What a Child Sees Matters, you can go to lulu.com and research Training Up a Child by Aileen Lyons. Send us a message through Facebook Messenger, or you can just put it in the comment section. Let us know what your email address is or what your cell phone number is, and we can send you a link to a private meeting in a Zoom. There, you'll feel maybe more comfortable in that kind of environment to share any questions you might have about parenting, some struggles that you may have experienced in 2020 during our quarantine and while we were home with our children, and maybe learning or seeing things in our children or even in ourselves that we can address in this time. So we thank you so much for your time. And do you have any last comments? here?
Well, last comment is that, you know, once you purchase a book and you might want to have a book club, you know, just to go through the book, just let us know and we will be glad to just organize it, you know, and we'll let you know when we can come together to go through the book. Because, and then maybe you have something that you might want to share that might be able to enhance or things, the mistakes maybe you've made and corrected and how it worked on your behalf. So I really know that this book is really going to encourage your heart, and it's really going to open your eyes to what God says and how he sees us as his children. He sees us as his children, and as his children, he knows what's best for us. So he's put it in his word, and we can always go there. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. Again, you can go to lulu.com and purchase your very own copy. Thank you. We'll see you on Saturday at 1 o'clock.
Bye-bye.